really make an effort to just hit record before I even know what I'm gonna say. So, bear with me. And good morning. I haven't had any coffee yet. I'm so happy that I can make lattes at home. That's something I'm really grateful for sure. Used to just have like regular coffee. And that's good. Regular coffee's good, you know. But used to do French press, and then I would do pour overs, because I got this cheap little plastic like pour over thing. But to have a cheap little espresso machine, and my espresso is literally $3, $2.99 at the grocery store. It's so bad. It's not even ground the way espresso is supposed to be ground, but like it comes out okay. It's surprisingly okay when I make it in this machine. And I don't know why. But something's working. It's not my first choice, but it's $2.99, so. Also, since I work where there's cookies, I get cookies for breakfast, which is not necessarily a great thing, not something I do every day, but there was one cookie yesterday left over. I was like, that is my cookie. And I warmed it up. It's perfect. Oh, man. I had really weird dreams last night. I don't even remember them, but they left me feeling. I barely ever really remember. Like, I have vague glimpses. Very vague glimpses of like what happened. But I hardly actually ever remember any sort of through line. But I know that it left me feeling really weird today, and I'm trying to kind of snap out of that. Which is why I'm really happy I have a cookie. Right now, the cookie is really making me happy. Don't eat cookies for breakfast every day, but... Oh, you want a cookie too? So, you know. You see that cookie? You see that cookie? I know you want that cookie, but sorry, kid. Cookie's not for cats. And you just ate too. I'll be honest, I don't know what to talk about today. I might not talk about anything. We might just be chilling here while I drink this coffee. And, because I don't always... Just like yesterday, I literally just woke up and made this, threw that cookie in the thing. I fed the cats. Lucky cats. And then I sat down here and hit record. I have no plan. Which is the point, you know, it's kind of the point. I feel like I've been thinking about it way too much, and I always do, and I've started making videos before, and then like my head gets in it too much, which is why these have no editing, no nothing, because I lose track of the point. You know, and if these end up being 30 minutes long, then whatever. Because I lose track of my initial reason for doing it. And it becomes more about like the editing and whatever else. I don't know if you could see her. Trying to get my cookie. These cats saved my life, man. Which is, yeah, why I'm trying, you know, it's been many months of just thinking it over, thinking how I can do it, thinking this or that, thinking, like overthinking everything. That's what I do. Overthink. And I guess I'm trying to smash the rules to pieces, not worry about it. You know, yesterday I had this thought in my head about like, what if I'm making a video and talking about something and then realize I want to like change my shirt? I was like, well, I probably could just go and change my shirt and sit back down, and I don't have to hit stop on the camera. Tells the difference. Then you gotta edit it together, you know. Oh, you think you're so smart trying to sneak up on my cookies. I see you slowly getting closer. So now I really, there's this like thought before I sit down here and hit record. And it's like, oh my God, what am I gonna say? I'm gonna sit there and it's gonna be awkward and it's gonna be quiet and I'm gonna be talking and rambling about God knows what for 8.5 minutes already. And I start to worry and I start to get anxious and I start to go, well, let me think of a topic and some ideas that I have, you know, because for me the whole reason I haven't made videos or expressed myself like this is that I don't know what to say sometimes, or I don't know how to say what I want to say. You know, I'm not a very, I don't know if analytical is the right word, but like I'm really bad at writing academic type papers, for example, if that makes sense. I'm not, thinking that way is hard for me. So to gather my points and gather my topic and like create an argument and like, I'm not very good at that. I'm a creative in a, you know, I made this tattoo on this fake skin. This was like my 3rd tattoo I ever made. That's just to make a point. Like that's what I'm good at. That eyeball was like my 3rd tattoo. I had never picked up a tattoo needle, but that's what I'm natural at. And so sometimes I don't know how to sit here and go, okay, let me like script out a video, and it's gonna make sense, and it's gonna make a point, and it's gonna be about this or that, you know. So I worry. This is all to say that I just sit down here, I hit record, and I've been trying really hard to just like not think about it, not overthink it. Just hit record, sit here in the awkwardness, sit here in the silence, sit here while I ramble about sitting here with nothing else to say, and just live with that. Live with that, because the point that I am, you know, sitting here daily trying to just express how I feel, it's almost like a journal, but that's really what's important. So I also feel like I've made this same video a few times now. And I just wanna move on. So how am I feeling? How are you feeling? I feel really happy that it's a day off from work. We have a really exciting call today. Ooh, I forgot about that. That's exciting. We have a really exciting call today. Or I'm excited about it anyway, but it's just a call with our producer and his manager. Just about sort of coming up with a game plan. I honestly don't know what exactly it'll be about. These things often tend to just sort of flow in their way, but the idea is to create a game plan for the singles that we have recorded for our new album, shop them around to labels, management companies, I guess. We're still independent, completely independent, so, you know, seeing what kind of help is out there using these new songs as, I guess, calling cards, you know, selling points, because they're really good songs. They're really good songs, and we're really proud of them and happy with how they've come out. They're probably the best songs we have ever written and recorded, and that's in no small part to the fact that we've worked with a professional producer and songwriter, and it's been an absolute like privilege to get to do that over the last, well, we've started the first three nearly 2.5 years ago. Started them, and then the last bunch we paid the producer to like continue recording the album. And Phoebe, what are you doing? What are the sounds you're making out of your mouth? She's like looking at pigeons outside the window, and her face is convulsing. Her jaw keeps like as if she's dreaming of eating these pigeons. Very odd. As I was saying though, so we have a phone call. We're just sort of coming up with a game plan, I think, because they're helping us shop them around and, you know, seeing if anyone's interested, I guess, you know, in working with these songs. We're at that point now, I think, where we need to level it up, you know? We need to level things up. We've been independent this whole time, since 2016, which is almost 10 years. And we've taken this as far as we can just on our own, I think, with our own tiny budget and our own tiny wealth of knowledge. I wouldn't even call it a wealth. It's just we've learned some things, but it's not enough. It's not enough to take it as far as we want to go. So, this is exciting. This is good. But back to the main thing, how I'm feeling. Well, I'm feeling excited about that. I feel excited about that. I feel excited that today is just a day that I can, look forward to that, but also not have to go to work. When I'm not at work, I always feel like I want to be doing something productive for the band or just myself with my own creative projects, my own art, my own side income. Money is still a very real challenge on a daily basis. That's why I'm so happy that I finally got this job. But today looks like a gray, kind of cloudy day, but I'm happy to just be home, be chilling, and I hope I'm gonna do some more yoga. I did some movement yesterday. I guess it was yoga, I'm not really sure. And it felt so good to just move again, move my body, breathe. I meditated, which was so hard. It's so hard to do it after so long. Been trying to read more, these things that I do sometimes when I feel like I need to slow down in general, slow life down, because it's so easy to get sucked into the fast-paced, Instagram, TikTok, social media, swiping, and it follows you around and it takes control over you, and you realize you're taking your phone everywhere, and you make sure your phone is always near you. If this phone was in the other room, I don't know, but I feel maybe not while I'm recording this video right now, but if it was in the other room and I was just in here cooking something, or in the kitchen, or over here drawing or working on my computer. I don't even have a computer, so it's an iPad, but if I was not in the same room as my phone, I would it would give me some kind of anxiety, because I feel so attached to it, and it's I don't like that. I don't like that at all. And it makes it feel like the day just flies by and I'm not even aware of what's happening, and I don't know. I just want to slow down. So I'm doing things, I guess, that I think help me feel like life is, putting the brakes on just a little bit, easing off of the fast-paced craziness. So I feel good that I get an opportunity to just try to calm down a little, relax a little bit. I worked yesterday, I work tomorrow, the next 2 days. So it's nice just to have this day to relax. I take the days to relax as I can, and just try to relax as much as I can. wherever you are, I hope you have a beautiful day. I hope it's also relaxing. If it's not, I hope you get a chance to come back to yourself, to your breath, to your own peace of mind at some point soon. Nothing lasts forever. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.